sweets, for today's tutorial I wanted to use again the Alamar cosmetic palette. This is the Reina del Caribe eyeshadow palette in number 1. I really like this palette and thank God I got it. I already done my base. They're going straight to eyes. I'm going to pull up my hair so it won't get in the way. I have already done half of my eye look in my left eye, so we're gonna start with the right eye. The first shade that I'm gonna use is Coco-Taxi, and I'm gonna use my Alamar Pro 430 brush. I'm gonna apply it a little bit lower than my brow bone. For this look, we are gonna build slowly and we're gonna repeat step up after step. This is about patience. I'm applying it in circular motions from my outer corner to my inner part of my eye. I'm taking again from the pan and doing the same thing again. The farther that you take your brush, the better the blending that you will have, because you're not applying a lot of pressure to your eye. So it will help you have this flawless blending of the colors that you chose to use. Now we are gonna go to the shade here named Trópico, and I'm gonna use my Linda Halbert 333 brush. I'm gonna apply it slightly lower than the Coco-Taxi one. I'm applying it in the same manner as I did Coco-Taxi, from the outer part of my eye towards the inner part of it in small circular motions. And I'm dragging it a little bit towards the inner part of my eye. I'm taking again from the pan, tapping the excess and doing the same thing again. Now I'm gonna take again from Coco-Taxi, which was our first shade, in the same brush, the Alamar Pro 430 brush, and I'm gonna blend the two shades together, doing exactly the same movement in circular motion from my outer part towards my inner part until the two colors blend together seamlessly. Now that we have that done, we're gonna go to the shade Cafecito, which is the brown rich color here. I'm gonna use my Colourpop E10 brush. This is a precision brush. It has this pencil tip. We are gonna build or draw the line where we are going to do our cut crease. We are going for a full cut crease, and since I have hooded eyes, I cannot use my natural crease. I have to actually draw it. So you look straight and you have to do it above your natural crease so you can actually see it when you get it done. Because if I use my natural crease, which is up here, when I open my eyes, you wouldn't see the makeup look. So I have to do it a little bit upper than that to actually get it to be seen. Since, as I already said, I have hooded eyes, I cannot take my cut crease towards the end of my eye. So that's why instead of dragging it till this point, I'm gonna put it a little bit higher than that, so it will help me lift my eye, because I don't want a drowny, droppy eye. Now that we have that kind of a guideline, I'm gonna go again to Cafecito, and I'm gonna use my Basanti Contour Eyeshadow in number 4. I took a little bit from the pan, tap the excess, and now I'm gonna start blending that shade into the other two shadows. I'm doing it in the same way, in small circular motions, until everything is melted into each other. Now I'm gonna go back again to the shade Trópico, this one here, and I'm gonna use my Linda Halbert 303 brush, the same brush that I used already for it, and I'm going to reapply it, because with all the blending you kind of lose the richness of the colors, so that's why I'm reapplying the color again. And now I'm gonna take the first shade that I used, the Coco-Taxi one, and I'm gonna use the same brush again to blend each of the three colors together. Now we're gonna start doing our cut crease, and I took a little bit of the same concealer that I use for my complexion, and I'm using the Linda Halbert 305 brush, And I'm gonna start applying the concealer to do the cut crease. I'm doing this first in my lid in tapping motions, and then start the precision part of the entire look, the cutting part. As you can see, I'm doing this in small traces. I'm not going for doing the entire concealing part with one stroke. I'm doing it in small portions and comparing it to my other eye to make it as much look-alike as I can. Now I'm gonna blend my concealer, or not blend, make sure that I have the same amount in my entire eye. Now I'm going back to the palette and I'm gonna apply El Malecón to almost my entire lid, and I'm using my MAC 242 brush, and I'm gonna press this pigment into my lid. I'm being really careful where I am applying it, and I'm taking this only to the round part of my eye, and I'm taking advantage that I already have that form or that guideline to just apply it exactly there or on top of it there. And now I'm gonna go with the shade La Costa. I'm using the same brush, just the other part of it. And this one, I'm going to do kind of a wing or look-alike. For my inner corner, I went with La Costa, and I use the same brush, the MAC 242 brush. And I drag it a little bit downwards. Now for my bottom part, I'm gonna go with this shade, Guantanamera. And I'm gonna use my Ivy Beauty crease brush. And I'm gonna apply a larger amount into my bottom lashes. And I'm concentrating the color in my outer part. And then what's left of my brush, I'm dragging it to my other lashes. I'm repeating the process again. I'm tapping the excess. I'm focusing the better part of the pigment into my outer bottom lashes. And what's left in the brush, I'm dragging it into the rest of my lashes. Now I'm gonna blend a little bit this color using the same brush. Now I'm gonna do kind of a wing liner, but instead of being in my top part, I'm gonna do it in my bottom part to lift my eye, or to help my hooded eyes look like if they are kind of lift. I'm using my Sigma E21. I'm taking from the same color, Guantanamera. Actually, I said Guantanamo, my bad, it's Guantanamera. I'm tapping the excess from the brush, and I'm placing this exactly where my bottom lashes start, and I'm dragging kind of like a wing or a tail, just like you would be doing if you were doing a wing liner. And now I'm going to apply a little more pigment to it so it looks a little more precise, and I'm gonna smudge it in with the rest. Since I drag in my other eye La Costa in my bottom lashes, and I start doing it in my other eye, I'm going to reapply to make it look exactly as I did in my left eye. Now for my waterline, I went with my Colourpop Creme Gel Liner in Besto, but I'm gonna apply it only where I have Guantanamera applied to accentuate what I did with the shadow. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes, and I'm gonna use my lash color from the Vintage. For mascara, I'm gonna use my Butter London Double Decker Lash. If this happens to you, just wait until your mascara is dried up, and then you can actually peel it off. For falsies, I'm gonna use my Azeredo Cosmetic Lash Collection. I think I'm gonna go with the style Hollywood, which is the last one on the row, this one. Now with the help of my tweezers, as always, I'm gonna press my lashes. First I do the center, then I secure the sides. I'm gonna mix these two. This is the Adesse New York High Definition Liquid Lip, and I don't know the name because it doesn't have any sticker or label with the name of it. And I'm gonna use the shade Abu Dhabi in the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creme. I think I'm gonna kind of align my lips with the Adesse one. As always, I first start with my Cupid's bow, then the sides. Now I'm gonna do the bottom part. First the center, now the sides. And now to fill my lips, I'm gonna use the Abu Dhabi from NYX. And to finish my lips, I'm gonna use the Stila Magnificent Metal in color Moonstone, just in the center, top and bottom of my lips. And to set everything in place, I'm gonna go with my Milani Make It Do It setting spray. So sweets, this is the final look. I really like how this cut crease turns out. I think is the best one that I have done, and I think it's my favorite one actually. So I really love this palette, not because she is a Cuban, which is our sister island, and also that makes her a Latina, is because I really like the color selection and how the shadows are made and pressed together. You get a lot of payoff and pigment from them, and the packaging is really awesome. My favorite color is yellow, so this helps a lot. I hope you did like this look as much as I did. If you did, please press the thumbs up button. Press the notification bell if you want to get notified every time I upload a video. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.